What was your energy drinking choice as a young man?
I would have Red Bull with my Jaeger bombs, but
it was the same. Yeah, that was the kind of it.
What y'all are missing, if we're talking about real Southerners and you want to really you're missing Cokes. You're missing sodas. That's what I do. I would come up drinking Cokes, Mountain Dew.
In the morning?
Yeah, Mountain Dew in the morning.
Yellow number 7 in the morning before a math class. Couple of come in smelling like cigarettes at a 16 years old.
My car in high school was not parked by the White Monsters part of the parking lot.
Say what did you say?
I'm saying like the guys that were drinking White Monsters, they were in a different part of the high school parking. I'm drinking Mountain Dews. That's why I said like, my hat's a little bit more curved. Like there's going to be fishing poles. It's more of a Mountain Dew situation. Yeah. I'm not as bro-y. That's what I'm pushing back on is the bro.
No, I don't. You're not a bro.
Yeah,
you're not a bro.
Thank you.
No.
But I do think bro is not. It's not. Don't act like you haven't been in the same bar.
No, we have.
Yeah,
we have.
I mean,
right.
and also this is.
You're
this
right.
is, by the way, this is the other side of that guy.
Yeah.
He's in between us. Yeah,
we both know him.
I know Chris.
Yeah, we both know Chris.
Yeah! Woo! They're idiots. Coastal idiots. Coastal idiots. Coastal idiots.
He lives in New York.
She lives in LA.
Two verbose weirdos.
Talking all day. Can't tell if they like each other. Incest couple, sister, brother.
Doesn't even really matter anyway.
They're idiots. Coastal idiots.
This episode contains a sketch that is best experienced in video format.
Welcome to Coastal Idiots, where we discuss the hot topics. I'm your star, Katherine Blanford.
And I'm the talent, Shane Torres.
And this is our backup dancer, guest on the pod, Derrick Stroup.
Give him a round of applause, Derrick Stroup, everybody.
Thank y'all for having me. Thanks for having me.
Can I talk something about Huntsville that only Huntsville people know about?
Yeah, I would love to hear it.
I love Huntsville.
Yeah, I love to hear that.
It's a great city.
Thank you. Thank you.
Came down, what is his name? Who used to run a lot of comedy down there? Scott Easton.
Scott Easton.
How's he doing?
He's great.
Yeah, I love that dude.
It was 3 hours from Atlanta, and he always ran such fun shows. So we would come down there all the time. One of my first drag comedy shows.
Yep.
Should have been my last. Here's the thing about drag
You're going to say
comedy.
that in those pants?
Yeah, well...
Yeah.
You look like a goddamn NASCAR.
Sorry, y'all aren't sponsored. Y'all wish.
That's great.
Every single one of these, they bought in $12.
That's great. One iron at a time.
Yeah.
You look like a boxer's robe when he's walking to the ring.
These are discarded Girl Scout patches.
It's like a detached garage's fridge.
Yeah.
You remember that kid?
These are the good old days.
Yeah, I see that.
Remember the kid in high school who had all the punk stick?
Oh, man.
Yeah. His car. You look like the inside of a locker.
Oh, that's a good one. Inside of a locker's nice.
It is obnoxious. I like the way how obnoxious they are. I go, but don't zoom in and read any of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're not
Because
good.
I will sell out.
Yeah,
and I'll sell
yeah.
out for cold shoulder. That's what that one says.
yeah.
I hate that. That's embarrassing. But just...
But from a distance,
These pants
this
are
is
what's
great.
known in baseball as a 50-footer. Have you heard this expression?
No.
So, like, when guys are warming up in the outfield,
Yeah.
right? One guy will sail a ball over another guy's head because he sees a girl that looks real cute, and the ball will roll over to it, walk over, and he'll go, "Hey, how are you?" You know, like, and then he'll turn around and be like, 50-footer, and just turn around and walk back.
You look good at 50 feet.
Yes.
Yeah. That's great. That's what your pants
These
are.
pants are 50-footer.
Yeah.
You're a 10 across the top. Gabe.
Thank you
That's right.
so much. Okay, he starts complimenting me, and then as the day goes on,
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Yeah, it starts to wane.
You ever see a guy get entranced by a cobra, like when it comes out of a basket?
Yes.
That's what Katherine does to me. I'm a cobra.
But then as the day goes,
eventually, as the day goes on, I'm like, all right, I won't bite so much.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so tell me about this drag show in Huntsville. Should have been your last.
Yeah, should have been my last. Here's the only thing about drag shows. A lot of people like to mix drag and comedy.
Yeah.
But you go, any comedy X crossover with any other live performance, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
The comedy should always go first.
Absolutely.
Nobody should watch like a because every other performance is me plus something besides spoken word or poetry, which you shouldn't combine that with
Absolutely.
anything. but like music, band, sketch, improv, anything else besides with stand-up comedy show always go first.
Yeah.
Because you can't watch 4 people go out there and do a scene, or somebody with a guitar, or a drag performance,
Yep.
and then after that you have like.
No.
Here's my wife is pissing me off today.
Can I push?
That doesn't work.
It's
the
tough.
only way it works is if the show is billed like variety, like top to bottom. Like it doesn't work in a bar where people are just expecting the idea of comedy and drag.
Yeah.
But if they're like, oh, this is like art coffee house shit.
Yeah.
Then it's kind of the product. I agree with you almost 99%. It's just that thing of like somebody will be like, we're gonna have a reading. Like if there's somebody saying what is the programming actually is up top, and that's usually like the NPR tote bag.
Right.
Yeah.
But
in Denver, this bar called Blush and Blue, they would have
I know that spot.
Yeah, they would have a drag show after the comedy show.
That's ideal.
Okay, but if you're closing out that show, it like I would be on there and it would just be a room full of people waiting on a drag comedy show while I'm doing the act that you're talking about, where I'm like, oh yeah, man, well, recycling's silly, isn't it? And tough crowd. I mean, everybody's in heels with glitter on, and I sound like the enemy. And I mean, it was a couple of cold rooms. Yeah, but I could see. I think your version is better. You know, I think you go.
I agree with you. Yeah.
My favorite. This is a weird shift. Jon Lovitz story. My friend who's a manager at the Stand Up Live in Phoenix said. He's like, we had a doubleheader on a Sunday. Jon Lovitz early, then we had a drag show after Jon. And we were like, we have to get Jon out of here. Yeah. And he's like, so Jon does a show, he goes long, and he ordered a steak after his set. So he's in the green room. We're like, he's just starting to cut into a steak. And the queens have arrived. And they're like they're like beating in the green room, and he's like, holding them back. And he like comes in and he's like, Jon, we can pack up your dinner. The next performers are here. Like, are you ready to go? And he goes, let them in.
Let them in.
And he goes, and all of a sudden, all these drag queens push past me, and they all start filling in the room. And he says, Jon just stops cutting his steaks and looks up, and he goes, hello, gays.
Man, you picture that in Jon's voice. That is gold.
Hello, gays.
That's so good.
I did a movie with him last summer.
That's sick.
Yeah, and he was just enamored at the idea of me being half Irish and half Mexican.
Oh, yeah.
He goes, he kept going like, we sent him a picture.
We started texting him from us, and he was like, couldn't remember Shane.
That's so
yeah.
cool.
Well, it's crazy that he remembered Katherine. I wonder why.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Huge tits.
Yeah, probably your pants. But he couldn't get over it, and he goes, you should talk about it in your act. And I go, I used to, but it kind of like, whatever.
Yeah.
You move away from it. He goes, no, you should come out and go, and he goes, and Mrs. O'Leary's cow.
Oh my God. That is great.
Yeah, it's pretty fun, but I was like, he was like, you got to do it, you Irish Mexican.
I mean, that's gold.
And I called him a Tarzana Jew.
He's so fun.
He's a great hang. Yeah.
I've heard only good things about him.
I mean, you cannot tell if he's in character all the time or not, or if that's him.
Yeah.
Because
I think he's one of those people who is the line.
Yeah. I went to dinner, just randomly Spade, because Spade always eats out every meal.
Yeah.
So he'll be like, he's like, what time is your show? Just come meet us at dinner. So I met him at Catch. He was like, you have to come before your improv show. I'm going to dinner with Jon Lovitz. And I was like, I'm there.
Yeah.
I come.
That's the best.
They ordered, Jon Lovitz orders a twice baked potato. We're all familiar what a twice baked potato is.
It's delicious.
It's a nice restaurant.
It's a casserole in a skin.
Yes, yeah. They deliver it to him.
My body has also been called
truly, how much?
A casserole.
There's a lot of surprises in there.
Yeah. Oh my God, nuts.
How did you sneak those in?
You got to give me this recipe.
Oh my God.
So it's so much cheese and bacon that's wrapped into it, right?
Yeah.
They do it, nice restaurant. They deliver to him, and he goes, where's the bacon? Where's the cheese? And they go, oh, sir, it's a twice baked potato. It's all in there. It's baked in there. And he goes, seeing is believing. And then
I mean, sounds like lines out of a movie.
Yeah. Like, are you on right now?
Yeah. And then they hurried it back and then came back with a twice baked potato and then just a whole cereal bowl full of bacon bits and then another one of cheese and sour cream. And
seeing is believing. It's just insane. It'd be so hard for me as a waiter to be like, no, I mean, I get that, but are you real? Like, what do you mean seeing is believing?
Am I reading a Mad Magazine
Are you
cartoon?
a real boy? Like, what is it?
Yeah.
Seeing is believing.
All right, it's this Family Guy joke you're pulling off is funny, but I need to know if I need to get you some more bacon.
It's insane.
I got to keep this job, and I want to help John. I would like to help you.
That is so...
But you're speaking to me like I got a fortune cookie I don't quite understand.
That is so great. I don't know if you guys have ever, we're just, sharing some fun dinner stories here. Don Rickles and Frank Sinatra.
Best story ever. It's in the top of the book. It's one of my favorite comedy biographies.
It is the funniest thing ever. Don's going on a date. He's going out with this young lady at a popular restaurant. Yeah. What is it?
It's in Vegas. And he's just starting to kind of come up a bit, but he already knows Sinatra.
Yeah, and he tells Sinatra, he's like, hey, I'm going to be over here with this lady. Come over and introduce yourself, say something. It'll do me a lot on this date for me to know you.
Can I be Sinatra? You can do this with Katherine?
Do what?
Do the bit. I'll be Sinatra. You're telling it to me. Katherine is your date.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm Don. Right? Or no? And you're Frank?
Yeah, you're on a date with Katherine. You're coming over to me. I'm in the velvet rope section. Yeah. You're tucked away over at the table. He's coming over to say hi.
This is one of my favorite stories. So they're sitting at the table. He sees Frank. They've got it all set up. And he goes, Frank, come on over. I want you to say...
Hey, Bullethead, how are you?
That's good. I want you to say hey to my date here. This is Katherine. Katherine, will you say...
Oh. Hi, Frank.
Hey, do you mind? Wasn't it like when he walked...
He goes... When you go in, when you're leaving, please come by.
Yeah.
And say hi to. It'll seal the deal.
Yeah. As soon as he walks up, though.
As soon as Frank
walks
come up,
up.
you guys are having dinner. I come up and Frank's like, Don.
Hey, do you mind? We're on a date, man. This is our first time coming out. I mean, can you? He set it all up to set Frank up. Come say something to me. As soon as he walks over, he acts like he's in. Hey, can you not see that I'm out here on a date, Frank? You know how shocked Frank had to be?
They said if I remember correctly, they got kicked out of the restaurant.
Yeah.
And Frank Sinatra was the only one who thought it was funny.
Wait, Frank got kicked out of the restaurant?
No, they got Don and the date got kicked out. Yeah.
I'll tell you, if I'm a date, I'm slipping Frank my number.
Oh,
versus Don?
Well, Don's the one that was really smooth with it because bringing over Frank just to blow him off
is amazing.
Just
amazing.
It really is. I kind of blew it on the act. You put me on the spot. It's totally fine. We got excited.
We were writing this. We were flying, building the plane and flying it at the same time.
We really were. But that is one of my favorite stories ever of just setting it up and then turning it. It's great.
It's amazing. That whole book.
What's the book?
It's called Rickles' book. It's just
it's called Rickles' book.
Yeah. It's just like the picture on the cover. The picture on the cover is iconic. It's amazing. But that book is so endearing. Like
I've got to check it out.
There's a doc. It's basically the book. It's called Mr. Warmth.
Oh.
And it's just because that's what Johnny Carson used to call him. Yeah. And there is so much cool shit in it, and so much fun. Like there's a point where he's like, I mean, Rickles has been gone like 3 or 4 years now.
Yeah.
But there's like, he just has all these pictures of him with famous people in his house, because he goes back like 70 years.
Yes.
Yeah. And he just goes, he's just pointing at people. And it's like, dead, on the ropes, dying. And he goes, I'm still here. Because he is sustained forever. It's amazing. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it's just, if you get the chance, Judd did a documentary on his friendship because him and Bob Newhart were best friends, but their wives were best friends as well. And they traveled the world together, and they do all these. But Judd posthumously interviewed, after Don died, interviewed Newhart and Jenny Newhart, and they just talk about their relationship, and it's like, I bawled my.
They love them.
It's so much. They're like
comedy's Johnny and June.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah,
really?
It's very it's very like this is the kind of person you want to have friends with in your life. It's very like, when you have community, but they found it's so sweet. Like, there's all these pictures of them like in Japan. There's all these pictures of them in Germany, and Rickles is like Hitler kicking on the way. Like, it's very funny.
Have y'all ever been to the National Comedy Museum? That's in
I did Jamestown. Yeah.
That place is unbelievable.
It's crazy. If you were a real fan of comedy, you'll shit yourself.
You really have to go there.
Who's in there?
I mean, everybody.
Don't worry, you're not. Uncross your arms.
Like, who are they covering?
I mean, everybody you can think of, and it's all, there's a lot of AI that's involved, and so it's a very immersive experience. You go in and you kind of create your profile, what type of comedy you like, what some of your favorite comics, some of your favorite specials, and they build this profile to create your comedy journey because they're not going to take a clean comedy fan and send you to the Blue Room because the Blue Room is a bunch of dirty comedy.
It's in the basement.
Yeah, it's all cuss words.
That's exactly where I'd send them.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying it just depends. It just depends on
all
what
the artifacts in there. Are insane.
There's a hallway. Catherine, this is my favorite.
Are they algorithming the museums now?
That's insane. I don't know. But listen to this. There's this hallway that you walk down that on both sides there's they took this video of an audience members or the comedian's POV of doing a set. So you can see the waitresses moving around, the waiters moving around, people having conversations, there's noise, and they go, comedians have to do their sets a lot of times through this type of environment.
It's about how people know.
Isn't it? But it's the coolest place.
Yeah, it's some
really
of the
is.
artifacts. The big thing they were unveiling when I was there because I did the festival.
Yeah,
it was so cool. It was Joan Rivers' card catalog of all of her jokes. And it was
I was there.
Insane, and you would see and they had some of the card. It was in a card index you'd have in a library.
Yeah.
And they just had some of them pulled out and be like Tony Danza jokes, and there'd be 300 cards, and you'd be like, Jesus Christ, this woman was a worker.
That's insane.
It was so cool. The other cool thing was big Larry Sanders show.
Yeah.
They have the set in the basement now of his college.
Really?
Yeah, and they were like it was just in some
That's
storage.
not showing up in my algorithm. They're not sending me there.
No, you're.
Oh no! They just send you to a picture of yourself,
Yeah,
like a mirror.
I didn't know there was a mirror hallway.
This is called the Vane Way here.
Yeah.
It's just like mirrors.
And it's a way.
They have Carson's Tonight Show curtains in there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of. It's worth the trip if you've never been. It is really.
I would love to.
I was like, I got a little emotional in there. I think it's.
I did too. I really got moved by it.
It really is. It's just like for comedians, and they kind of. I think Jim Gaffigan at the beginning kind of talks about. He goes, everybody has every sports, every big entertainment has a museum, has a Hall of Fame, has a yada yada, and he was like, welcome to ours. And it starts the experience, and it's
That's
just
cool.
it is.
There's some moving shit in there because there's letters because the Lucy Museum is there too.
Yeah.
Next door.
Oh,
that's why they put it there because they had to kind of rebrand because their audience was aging so much.
Yeah.
So you get young and old, but
cool.
in the Lucy Museum they have the coolest thing ever. 2 of the writers for I Love Lucy were a husband and wife team, right? And the wife wrote Desi Arnaz a letter 30 years later, and it was just like, we think of you often. You actually changed the course of entertainment.
Oh, man.
The 3-camera setup is because of
Yeah,
that. He created
really?
that. Yeah.
What was it? Just one before?
It was they were shooting here and cutting like this. It was
I guess because you watched The Honeymooners. The Honeymooners was before I Love Lucy, right?
maybe even at the same. They might have shared.
When you watch Honeymooners, it's just straight on, and they're moving in and out of the room.
They do that, but there's stuff you see. Yeah, they really revolution, but it's really moving. And she goes, it was just very. She's the funniest person. She's truly the funniest person.
Yes.
And he was a genius and funny next to her, but she was a machine.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then she had one of these things. She goes, I wrote this. I don't know if it's any good.
Yeah.
Right. And she sent this writer was sending it to Desi, and Desi writes back, "Wait till you see what my wife does with it. It's great." And it's very
that's so cool.
Yeah, it was I have goosebumps, literally goosebumps thinking about it. It's just very moving. If you're
it is.
Yeah, it's
and they
awesome.
have the set. They have a recreation of their apartment in there.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
it's sick.
so cool.
It really is.
And then you're like, Fred and Ethel hated each other in
Wait,
real life.
in real life they did?
Yeah, they did in real life.
Well,
But they were so funny.
God.
Who's friends with a bunch of geriatrics? Old people
the
living up.
chemistry, though.
It was
great.
undeniable.
Undeniable.
Yeah.
The grape smashing scene with their feet.
Oh
my God.
that's
Some
the
of my
best. When she gets
favorite
worn
things.
out.
Yes.
Yeah. She gets worn out.
God,
and he goes,
that's
he
so
goes,
good.
look at her feet. They're like a bigger pizza. It's just you're clearly making fun of Italians. This is like
The good old days.
This is like when Italians weren't white.
Oh my
That's how
gosh.
racist it is.
Well, nothing's changed. You can still make the Italians and Southerners. We're still on the radar. You can still make fun of us.
This is basically a Southern tracksuit.
You're right.
If they did a thing about the mob in Memphis, this is what half the guys who aren't Tony,
they have
the guys who
LL
are just
Bean
hanging out at the pork store and it says a barbecue.
LL Bean wind pants.
Can I ask y'all,
9 inches.
it's not even, this is when I'm the snake charmer. I stop playing. It Go get back in the basket for a minute. Take 5.
Sizzle down.
You ever feel... I was at Moon Tower and I had this really weird nostalgia feeling that I was like, I think only comics would get this. It was at the end of the festival and there was this comic that had been going up during the festival. I'm not going to say his name.
Yeah.
But you could tell he was big in the 90s, early 2000s, but like straight road dog.
Yeah.
And always kept the road dog mentality because back then you could just coast as a road dog.
I think we talked about this a little bit.
Yeah, but I had this really weird feeling because he goes up at the end of the festival because you're watching him do his material.
Yeah.
That you were like, oh, 30 years ago, this was crushing.
Yeah,
but he's still, he has not changed with the times.
That's wild.
Because he was so comfortable with being a road dog. He just was like, this is what I do.
You just knew the amount of comedians going through my head.
Right, I know. I'll tell you afterwards. But then at the end of the festival, he's somebody that your name, if you brought it up, people would be like, I watched him as a kid with my dad. And bring up a bit and like laugh. But he stayed there, right? And comedy has shifted so much.
That's right.
And so we're at Moon Tower. We're in Austin, peak of new age comedy.
Yeah.
And we're at the Vulcan, and he closes out this huge show that a ton of us were doing, and people were killing and doing crowd work. And he closes it out, and he has a fine set, but he's doing old school comedy.
Yeah.
In front of an Austin Moon Tower crowd.
Like lefty indie rock audience.
Yes, yeah. And it's fine, but I'm sitting in the back and I'm like almost about to cry.
Oh my gosh.
Because I was watching him watching him and like the feeling, I was like, that's what I like fell in love with comedy was when I started going to comedy and started going to Punchline in Atlanta, like it was when, I was 23 and all my friends were getting shit-faced.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'd rather go sit in the back of a club and watch a road dog kill for 18 people and hear dishes clank in the back and kind of hear that like that
and this
white
is their
noise.
good weekend,
Yeah. And that white noise kind of when you sit in the back of the club and you almost like don't even listen to the jokes. You just hear them like, getting into their rhythm and people laughing.
Yeah.
And it's like the most comfortable, nostalgic, like you're like, I don't actually sometimes it's comforting not to watch somebody masterful and killing.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you settle into just watching like an old school comic just be their character, it's so comforting. I don't know why I am talking about this.
No. I mean, I'm going to tell you, that didn't go the direction I thought it was going to go at all.
Yeah. I loved
you
it.
had this huge build up, and I
thought you were going to be like, he's dead now.
Yeah.
No, but he stayed like that.
Yeah, that's so interesting. I thought we were highlighting like not changing your act or just like, him just leaning into his stuff regardless what the audience was. And yours was like the nostalgia of just a road dog pushing through regardless of how the room felt. And like there not being like this boom of laughter. Just you could hear the little bit of the bustle, a little bit of the laugh.
I love that.
That's a very interesting experience. I would like to think you probably had the best experience out of all the audience, if you want to know the truth. Because, I mean, you're like in the back. Like if somebody just saw you're not even really hearing what he's saying, and you're just like, God,
this.
What?
Yes.
And like somebody's sitting beside you, and you're
like a Fish concert. You're like everybody else.
Yeah. Don't boom, boom, boom for me. Just let me sway.
Some people have a flow, though.
I'm obsessed with that. Like, I don't know. I think that's just true comedy fan. You found comedy as a comfort.
There's something about seeing people in their flow state, even if it's not crushing, or even if you don't particularly like the act, but there's something about seeing people in their element. Like even if it's not working for you, I like seeing that. Like comics I don't like, but when I can tell they are in their rhythm.
Yeah.
I enjoy seeing that, but it's not like I'm not laughing. There's something about like I see with a few people, and then some people I'm just like, there's a difference between performing well, and being in being present in your comfort state. Yeah.
You're like kind of sad for them.
Yeah.
But kind of, you just appreciate like them not trying to be another crowd work guy or trying to get clips. You're like, hell yeah! It's like you're a dinosaur.
I mean, it's like my dad. He owned a landscaping company my whole life. I feel like it's like if we walked up on a guy weed eating in 105-degree weather, and I go, my God, could you imagine how hot it is? And my dad being like, But man, that buzz of the weed eater is nice. You know?
Yeah, there's like an almost ASMR effect to it.
Yeah. And I'm only seeing the heat and the labor. And my dad is actually kind of having this moment where he's like, even the smell of the oil from the weed eater. Yeah. He's like, man, that I like that. I understand what you're saying.
There's a satisfaction to it.
Yeah.
Dick Gregory in his book, which you can't say the title of.
Yeah.
He has this like story about seeing these firefighters save some house or some building when he was a kid, and like how they were so in their element. Yeah. And then he was like just watching this firefighter after they saved it sit down. He just ate a sandwich on the edge of the truck, exhausted, and he was just like, it's an incredible thing to see a man eat the food he's earned. Like, and it was very like poetic way of looking at it. Yeah. And then he talked about opening a nightclub and how he lost a lot of money. So he was kind of all over the place.
He's also eating a sandwich.
I don't know if this plays in exactly what we're saying, but I've told my wife, and it's kind of dark, I'm like, if I'm ever on my deathbed, put me in a Hampton Inn. And that way that as I'm fading out, in my head, I can just pretend like that there's a second show. And I'm going to close the drapes, and I'm going to have my drink beside me, and just let me pretend like I'm taking a nap for the second show. And I know that would seem so dark to people, but hotels to me attach to comedy almost as much as a stage does. And I've always felt like there would be nothing more comforting. I don't want to die in my home. I don't want to die. Check me into the hotel. I hope they give us trouble at the front desk because they always suck up front. I don't know why. They never have anything together. They're going to give me the wrong key, put me in the room, and just let me pretend like I've got another one at the Funny Bone coming up at 9:30. And I'll just slip into the abyss. And I bet you I would die so comfortable laying there. And I'll even have my notes, even though I know there's not another show. Just that ambiance of that room that I've laid in so many times with the air conditioner cutting on and off. That's how I would like to
There's an episode of The Office playing on TBS while you go to bed.
I mean, that's just kind of how I would like to, that's just... Let the merch be in the bag and let me go.
Are you gonna pass your Marriott Bonvoy points on to your boy?
I mean, you're like going back to the hardship of the road. Like,
I understand.
You're Hampton Inn. You're Holiday Inn.
Yeah.
So it's
Hamptons have gotten better. They had a little bit of a.
No, we're not doing that.
I'm not saying they're good. I'm saying they had a facelift.
No, but that's why
they're not a Super 8.
Yeah. You're going back to the early years of touring.
But that's where, like, ingrained in me I was a feature for 10 years. Hampton Inns are like my home.
Yeah.
Now of course I like nicer hotels. I stay in nicer hotels now, but. I mean, DoubleTree. I love DoubleTree.
Hey, DoubleTrees are great.
Thank you.
For what you're getting out of them.
You continental breakfast.
Do what?
You continental breakfast?
No, I would never. I eat breakfast locally every time. I would never eat continental.
But I am there for
if
you were a 10-year feature.
I'm not continental. Don't you point at me.
If you were a 10-year feature and you didn't ever continental, that's the craziest shit I've ever heard. How are you making money? You got it. The money you're making is the money you're not. You didn't have a Bobby Waffle with a trucker looking at you.
Okay, cereal.
Okay, dry goods only. Look at Stroup here.
Cereal.
It turns out he's a prepper.
But listen, I will eat McDonald's breakfast. I will find it. I will hunt it down.
I eat breakfast local. I will go to McDonald's breakfast.
Gross.
Yeah. Or a local. I mean, now, the past 5-6 years, it's probably going to be a diner. But I was actually talking about coming up. I loved fast food breakfast. I mean, I still do. Yeah. But I mean, now I'm going to go get a decent breakfast.
Regional stuff is what I like. Regional fast food is what I miss. I don't really eat it anymore. But like every once in a while. But like if you live up where we live, a Bojangles. If you're doing Charlotte and then you're going to Asheville,
man, that Bojangles.
It's like that is like. All right, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm having, and I'm going to enjoy every bit of it because I don't get it all the time.
I had Raising Cane's for dinner last night because I live in Astoria.
Yeah.
I can't get Raising Cane's in Astoria.
But it's like, the nice thing is like, they're not everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Like so they're not, they're treats because you don't get them. We live in a world of consistent, like, we're traveling all the time, so we get whatever we want, kind of.
I got to Fairbanks,
so it's so nice to
Alaska.
get something you can't just have.
True.
I got to Fairbanks, Alaska, and a woman was like, hey, I'm friends with the bookers. I had a whole day before my shows. She was like, you want me to drive you around Fairbanks to show you the spots? I was like, great, love it. Picks me up in a Tahoe. The first place we went to was a Raising Cane's. And she goes, this is the talk of the town. It's not open yet. It's been built
Y'all
for
went
3
to a
years.
not open Raising Cane's.
Yeah, to look at it.
Look what's coming.
We got out of the car.
I tried to get early bird tickets, and I just couldn't.
We
My
got out of the car,
God.
and one man came out, and she's like, "Is it getting close to open?" And he's like, "I wouldn't say so." So good.
Oh God.
Okay, we have a
That's
game.
so funny. Yeah.
Speaking of old man,
All right.
Speaking of old man, and Keto walks in the room.
yeah, wait, how did we do? His
Timing
bones.
was impeccable.
We're a well-oiled machine.
We're gonna play our own version of airing of grievances.
Okay.
Because Derrick, you are, first of all, we have to say you have a special out at Netflix. We need to promote that from the tip top.
I do. Nostalgic, streaming now on Netflix. Been out for a couple months.
Nice.
Really, really proud of it.
Yeah,
So-
I got a good push. Yeah.
Yeah,
Where'd
I
you
did.
film it?
It did. Birmingham, Alabama.
Stardom?
Oh God.
I mean,
Man, I
was wondering where the jabs were going to come from, Katherine. That's the first one. The Lyric Theater. Stardome. That's unbelievable.
Before I did my first half hour with Comedy Central, my last show was at Stardome, and that was
See, people watching this, if they don't know what Stardome is, they don't realize what type of stray I got.
Dome is the more operative word. Than
are you kidding me?
I've never done it. It's truly the
never do
one
it.
venue in the South
got
that I
sold.
want.
Yeah, it got sold. It won't be the same. It'll be different now that Bruce is and Bruce is great. I had only bad experiences, but I've heard the best.
Stardome is
It was papered every time. Every time I walked out on stage, I was the only white person in the room.
Yeah,
And I go, nobody bought a ticket.
Yeah.
And the host killed way harder than I could have ever caught up to.
Roy Wood Jr., super talented. He started
he's
there.
the best.
Yeah.
And he goes, and I go, man, I did that club. And he goes, tell you this, it's only church people and thugs in that place. and I go, yeah. And because like I was doing a bit there, and I was trying to let me get into this next bit, and this woman goes, whatever it is, it ain't gonna be funny. And then I go,
Dude. I was a church lady.
and I go, you can fucking go. I know you didn't pay for the tickets.
Yeah.
But I kind of snapped.
Oh, I like
Yeah.
that.
The only
though.
time
Shane,
they
I
liked
like that.
Yeah, and it was the only time I had them held in. They
Yeah.
were very like.
I don't mind every once in a while a good like snap on stage when I've had a couple.
I felt it was justified, but then I will be honest. I sat in the office till everyone left because I was very scared for my safety.
This is making me feel so much better. I thought Stardom was like this like monster truck rally, good old boys. This is great.
No.
It's even better. But people talk about Stardom like it was, like it was like the Madison Square Garden of the South.
I mean, at one point, long time ago, it had its run. I was not there. I mean, it was so bad.
This was probably
to me.
before your parents met.
I am scarred. I mean, I went there a couple times. I mean, me and Brent Gill one time did a show there, and I'm telling y'all. I mean, afterwards, I go, man, we should get into something different, maybe. I mean, I was like, I don't know what it is, but I was like, we've got big personalities, and I go, there's stuff that we could do that's different than this because Hamburger Washing Park or whatever that opened murdered. This guy's his name was like Hamburger Washer or something, and he destroyed. We couldn't follow him. I mean, he was a local comic, only done the Stardome in his life.
Yeah. I had to follow Flash Flood in Huntsville.
Flash Flood he will murder. Flash Flood is a real person. Some of y'all think he's a superhero from Mississippi. He's a real person.
Please tell me about this.
Down there.
No, he murders.
Kills.
Yeah, he
down
murders. That's so funny.
There. Oh God, I love this.
It's a wild thing to give yourself a name like that. Killer Bees.
Oh,
Killer Bees. But Killer Bees is a killer.
Hey,
Killer Bees is
better save up.
Killer Bees made a career. I mean, really, he did, and that name is wild.
Yeah.
God, it's like you would think if they named themselves that, I'm like, you come out with a cape on, right? You come out with a costume on.
Yeah.
No, they're dressed like somebody's uncle.
Yeah.
We're getting away from stage names, I know, because I remember when I first got into comedy. However many years ago, people, when you'd tell them you did comedy, you'd get a lot more. So what's your name on stage?
Yeah.
I feel like you're getting less of that now.
Yeah.
But like 10 years ago, they'd go, oh, so what's your stage name? And
What would yours be? I know what mine would be.
Oh, that's the only reason. When you ask a question just so you can tell your answer?
Yeah.
Like, of course I don't have any idea what my stage name would be.
I mean,
What is it?
Kiki Gray.
Kiki Gray?
Yeah.
I like that.
Thank you.
That's not nearly as ridiculous as what I thought it was going to be.
Okay. I mean, I guess like...
No, don't change it. Kiki Gray is great. That works for morning time radio.
For sure.
Yeah.
And that's where she's headed. That's where Kiki Gray's Kiki Gray is in a tertiary market.
Yeah, I'll give it up for Kiki Gray.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or like some kind of play on My Little Pony.
Oh.
My Bigger Pony.
No.
Interesting.
Yeah, we'll shop that out.
My itty bitty whittle pony.
Ittle bitty whittle pony. Okay, I think you nailed it on Kiki Gray. And what's crazy is we loved it, and then you pivoted to pony.
Here's what yours is: bootstraps.
It's not. It's not. You know how close that is to boot liquor? I mean, it's not bootstraps.
Because you're very much like, pull up your bootstraps and get to work no matter what.
No, I'm not.
Bootstraps. Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not.
And yours?
I hate work.
I would just
Yours
change
would be the
I'll tell you,
bouncer.
I just changed my last name. I changed it to Gillis.
I love it.
We'll be right back.
This guy's selling out everywhere.
Yeah.
Shane Gillis, everybody.
Oh my God, so embarrassing. But it's the sexiest thing I've ever heard. Here, you guys listen.
Hey everyone, it's Shane. I got some dates for you. June 13th, you can catch me in Manchester, New Hampshire at Harpoon Brewery running an hour. 15th, 16th, 17th of that month, I will be in Los Angeles doing shows. 19th through 20th of June, you can catch me in Tyler, Texas at the Rose City Comedy Club. And I'm going to have a few more dates coming up in July in New York City. Please go to www.shaneisacomedian.com or www.punchup.live/Shane Torres to grab your tickets.
Hey, man. You need a little pick-me-up, huh? I got something real nice for you. Just don't tell nobody, all right? Check it out.
Hey, idiots! It's your favorite pop star, Katherine Blanford, and I'm all over the map on tour, and I'm probably coming to a city near you. June 18th through 20th, Minneapolis, Minnesota. June 26th through 27th, Fort Collins, Colorado. July 10th through the 11th, Kansas City, Missouri. July 24th through 25th, Houston, Texas. August 14th through 16th, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Get your tickets at KatherineBlanford.com. Bye, idiots!
Okay, we're back. We've got a exclusive Coastal Idiots game called Airing of Grievances. We coined this term. Nobody's ever else thought of this. You are a man of. You have a Netflix special called Nostalgia. You're from the South, nostalgic.
Yeah.
You're from the South. So there's a lot of new trends and pop culture figures out now. And so we're just going to show you some images.
Okay.
And we just want to hear your initial response.
We did this at first with Eddie Pepitone.
I love it. Oh, I bet that I won't be able to do nearly what he did.
Yeah.
We showed him very different pictures. We were showing him like...
Yeah. But some of these...
I was showing him pictures of like, Henry Kissinger and shit like that.
It could be one word response.
Katherine had no idea who Henry Kissinger was. And Eddie just later he goes, how do you go to college and not know who Henry Kissinger was?
One word responses or, sentence, whatever.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
First one.
What is that?
Do you know who this is?
Nope, I don't know who that is.
Is that Nikki Glazer on that? No, it's not.
No, this is Alex versus Alex.
Okay. What's Alex versus
Alex?
Alex?
Cooper versus Alex Earl.
Yeah.
They're dual. One's an influencer and one's a podcast co-host.
Yep.
So you have no idea what this...
I have no idea who they are.
You have not heard about this?
I have not heard about it.
They look like the same
Shane,
woman.
have you?
No, they look like the same woman.
thank you.
Neither one of y'all have heard anything about this feud.
I have
They
heard
look
nothing.
like if I had kids and
maybe
if I had kids in high school, I was in my like 50s and I had girls. This looks like they're friends. This is what this looks like. To me.
Yeah. Maybe there's like something deep in the back of my mind about Alex versus Alex, but I don't know anything beyond that. No.
That's unbelievable, and that's a comment in and of itself.
Yeah. All right. Perfect.
This is a vape. Are you familiar?
Well, as the principal of Hazelwood High School, I think I would know exactly what the hell them look like because I collect them every day. Yeah, I know what that is. Yeah.
Kids walking around look like they're blowing pagers.
Yeah. Did you partake?
No, I'm not a vapor. Even though you would project me as a vapor, I promise.
No, I would project you as going, that's too far. I'm not blowing bubbles out of my, my like.
Bubbles?
This is like a lip gloss kit.
Yeah, I mean, the cotton candy color's not for me.
Crazy. So this picture was kind of, it's supposed to depict sun or perineum sunning, but I don't know why there's a cat. But it's really human beings are taking their pants off and sunning their buttholes. Are you familiar with this?
Can I tell you something?
Perineum sunning.
Can I tell you something?
Perineum sunning, yeah.
We're not gonna just skip by how insane it is that it's a picture of a cat laying in grass, and this is about sunning your asshole.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want you to know you might as well have a blizzard up there and be talking about Patriot missiles.
Well, this was at the beginning of the episode.
Yeah.
I said we've got a cat here, Keita, and he said this is what you sent me.
Perfect. I have heard of that. I have seen some memes and stuff around it. It's not something that I would ever do.
Right.
In a million years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will you believe in a little vitamin D to make you feel better?
I believe in vitamin D. Absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, people are getting, they're getting ass cancer without putting it towards the sun. What are you going to lose? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Might as well.
If you're vaping, you might as well tan your ass.
I didn't say that. No. All right.
Now, this is a specific Post Malone.
Yeah.
This is country Post Malone.
Yep. I like Post Malone. I'm just going to go ahead. You didn't even ask me to say this, but I'm going to go Post Malone way over Jelly Roll. And just because you don't have a good read on me. I'm going Post Malone for sure. I like Posty.
You like country Posty.
I like him in general. So that's why it doesn't matter to me. Like, I'm not one of those people that went, no, you got to pick your lane, man. You can't just come over there from get there and then start doing. No, I like him, and I think he's an artist, and artists are pretty fluid people. So it doesn't mean he has to be in a box. If he wants to get into clogging, then I'll go, it's pretty wild that he's into clogging. But I would take him over Jelly Roll any day.
Okay, this is and I wasn't looking.
No. You had your thoughts. You thought what I was gonna. When I said I'll take him over Jelly Roll, you should have seen your face. You couldn't believe it. You go, everything I thought I knew was true about this man is not.
I buy it. I appreciate it because you know why?
Why?
Because you spent some time in Denver and
That's
it's
right.
rubbed off on you.
Yeah. Well, I was there for a decade.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
can see it. I can see it in you.
I walked here just to save this
You're
place.
a little athleisure South now. Okay, this one's gonna be a weird one.
Okay.
This is a lawnmower, but it's automatic. It's the Roomba for your yard now.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
This is so funny.
This guy's taking Derrick's dad's job. This guy
Yeah.
is like,
I don't have...
automation's coming for everyone.
If y'all knew how redneck Katherine thought I was, it's insane. No, she really thinks I'm like raising rabbits to kill them type thing. Like,
wait, what was that?
I was just trying to say the countryest thing I could think of.
Well, it worked. So it's just, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, she really think I'm raising rabbits.
Good God, that's horrific.
Yeah.
You pull out your car keys, we just see 1,000 little feet for luck.
Yeah. He goes, I run the rabbit farm.
Also, that's the most redneck shit ever. The Lucky Rabbit, but you're like, that's disgusting.
The Lucky Rabbit Farm, it sounds fun because it sounds like a place you could visit, but we also have another building.
It's kind of like where they bury the people from the Bunny Ranch.
Uh-huh.
I don't care about that. I don't care. That doesn't bother me. I wouldn't own that personally, and I just wouldn't own that. But I'm not mad. If my neighbor was using it, I wouldn't be like, "How's your husband?" But I would.
You go. Lawn's looking good, Dale.
Yeah. No, I would not. But no, I don't have a problem with it. I wouldn't own it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're not going, they're taking all of our jobs.
No. That's fine.
Okay. Do you know who this is?
Of course.
Whomst.
That's Jake Paul. Yeah. I don't have any real feelings on Jake Paul. I'm not I wish he would the only time I probably got involved a little bit, I wish he would fight some more credible people, but I'm not in that world. I'm not really like a UFC guy or a fight guy. That's not my thing.
Yeah.
Catherine, you're way off on me.
What?
I got some issues with that guy.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Horrible kisser.
That's not what I thought you were going to say.
And then one more for
I think you were raising
nostalgic.
rabbits to kill them.
What?
One more for nostalgic.
Okay, I like it. Oh man, that's the come up. Here's the thing. I got 2 DUIs 16 years ago. I've eaten more of that than you've ever dreamed of. You get 2 DUIs in 4 months. You're going to eat that. I mean, my sodium levels through the roof.
What is DUI equals sodium? What's the connection?
Because sodium levels are higher in foods that are like borderline free. Like that costs 27 cents because it's all sodium and chemicals.
Right.
Yeah, I mean that's like
that's very. Do you guys know Tim Cornette?
No,
He was a comic. He had this great video about like not being able to afford Spam. All he could afford was ramen.
Oh,
and he goes,
man.
they put them right next to one another in the store, and like somebody's looking at you like, "Oh, ramen, huh?
Yeah.
Looks like you should have gone to college." Just walk away with a bag.
But I'll say this. Here's something that I really have thoughts on about this. I ate that a bunch coming up. Like, I mean, especially after the DUIs, that's really true. But I love real ramen now, and I wouldn't eat that to save my life. But I love, like, let a cool day come in with, like, some misty rain. I'm drawn to a ramen joint like a moth to light.
Yeah,
I want to go in there and hover over the bowl. There's nothing that warms my body like ramen.
Yeah. It's amazing. For a hangover, it's truly one of the best things you'll ever have. It's like because it's like rich and it's also filling, but not you don't like explode with bread. You know, like it's
no, you're right. And I love you bounce between the noodles and in the broth, and then I get some dumplings.
Add an egg. Add an egg.
Oh yeah,
2 eggs.
It gets exotic in there.
Yeah,
you know. You're like, ooh, there's one slab of meat in there. We don't know what the meat is.
And then you're sweating your ass off.
I had some sriracha, a little, maybe another dash of soy. Let's have an afternoon. You know what I mean?
Wow, it's good and all. And did both your parents work?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Were they married?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know my biological father, but my stepdad and my mother have been married for like 35 years.
Can I say this?
Yeah.
I think Katherine was when you reveal that.
Yeah.
You don't know your biological father.
Yeah.
Katherine's a little more spot on with these pictures than you thought.
No.
That rabbit farm seems like it could be in your future.
No, that has nothing to do with having a dad or not.
Oh, we all know it has something. We'll be right back.
A rabbit farm and having a dad.
Okay, we're back with a very special Derrick Stroup segment.
Okay.
Because we write our episodes around our guests. I don't know if you can tell.
Oh, I can.
And is it revealed that you have a child?
I do.
Okay.
Is it revealed? It's on Facebook.
Jesus Christ! So you have an insane way of using words because they're not entirely inaccurate, but they're not what you would say.
Is it revealed?
Yeah. Are your high school friends talking about it?
Is your wife impregnated yet?
Yeah.
I mean, my son Seth, he's adorable.
Oh my God! Oh, we're revealing the gender and the name.
Yeah, of course.
He's a good-looking kid. I saw a photo.
You don't
of him.
know. You don't know.
People cover their kids' faces
Seth?
on Instagram. I'd show Seth's. I don't know.
We got to get that branding out there early.
I don't know what it affects.
Your child is about to have such a crazy, different upbringing than you, because these New York kids, they're like a breed that no one else is.
You think I'm gonna raise my son in New York?
You are.
I'm not.
Oh, you're going to Nashville.
I just bought a home in Nashville.
You bought a home?
When I leave here, a notary meets me at the hotel, and I sign on it to close on it in about an hour and a half.
Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of opinions about decks.
Yeah.
When I leave here, I have to go throw my clothes in a washateria and then come back and do 2 more episodes with Katherine.
I mean, that was a good
stages.
time to target me there.
Yeah.
I do those type of things too.
Yeah.
But today we bought a home.
Congratulations.
So thank you very much.
That's huge. You get real big boy status.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Okay, well, because you're real big boy status and Shane and I are not, we just thought you may teach us a life skill that you probably become an expert in and we're not. So would you be willing to teach us how to change a diaper?
Change a diaper? Yeah. Do you have?
We sure do. Thank you so much for bringing that up. So one of our dolls didn't make it in, but we do have 2 baby dolls.
Love this.
I'll take this one.
Okay,
You
great.
can take.
Oh gosh.
Sorry.
Sweet. Do we have a diaper?
Yeah, we've got 2 diapers.
Sweet. That's an insane looking baby. I mean, it's
Why?
well, it looks like
Thank
you
you.
got it out of the bottom of the pool.
Oh, good God.
To be honest with you.
It is a water
Jesus.
avatar.
Do what?
It is a water avatar.
Oh, is that what we're calling them?
Yeah.
That's wild.
That sounds like a slur if I'm being 100%.
It does.
Yeah.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay,
All right.
tell me, and I don't know how
All
to
right,
do
so you're
this.
gonna so you want me to walk you all the way through it.
Yeah.
So here's
Yeah,
the thing.
yeah.
You're the big flaps that you've
Yeah.
got here.
Like Katherine
that's gonna
has.
be.
Have you only changed boy?
Yeah. So you're gonna take the big flap.
Because there's poopy everywhere.
Big flap.
Yeah.
So you've already wiped the poopy.
Okay, so we're starting from the top. Okay.
Yeah.
So big flaps is what I call Katherine. By the way.
And you're gonna want to lift it up and adjust it.
Yes. So we're gonna take off the diaper that's disgusting. You want to make sure that you've got something underneath the baby, whether it be like a little towel, blanket, burpee thing, because if you have them like on the bassinet or on top, there's going to be shit everywhere. So
the potential, you want a removable surface after.
Yes, you want something. So you're going to lift it. You want to pull their legs up. You're going to take the wipes. You want to wipe them down, When I wipe my son's balls, he giggles, which is wild. I go, I can't believe it's starting so early. Yeah, my wife said the same thing.
Why are you going to arms
I'm wiping.
now?
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, see, you've never had a baby. He has shit all over himself. I mean, it's crazy. It's up his back and down his leg. I mean, what's wild is
I've been there.
Yeah, and you're gonna have to really clean his little pecker off because it's covered in shit.
Yeah, and then the balls you actually got to get around the crevices.
You do.
Hey, what about real quick? What do you got about the urethra? Do you get in with a Q-tip? Or
No. You want to, and then you got the ass. So now that it's all wiped down, okay. You got the big flaps.
You
here.
got the KBs.
Okay, you got the KBs.
You get to keep
This is gonna be the back side. This is gonna be the back side. So you want to get that underneath them, right there.
Big flaps on top.
Big flaps under the butt.
Under the butt.
Big flaps under your butt.
Okay.
But towards the head is what I'm saying.
My baby might be bigger than I thought. I got little diapers.
Okay, and then you see this? You see this?
Yeah.
This guy right here. Okay. You're going to want to pull that across.
Yeah,
and it's going to just Velcro right to it.
Oh, that's easy.
It's very easy, especially when the baby's not moving.
Fat.
The problem is like Seth, while you would be doing this, and you just got to make sure it's not too tight. This doesn't really fit this baby.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, if he wore this all day, it'd end up, his pecker'd fall off. It wouldn't be getting any circulation, which would be wild,
Yeah, that would be
Some
wild.
people would be fine with that. It would shake me up. So anyways.
See, gender is fluid.
But yeah, so you know what I love about I can guarantee.
Wake up, baby!
I wish that y'all would have
up!
taken a wager because there's no way Katherine thought I was going to be able to change this diaper.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Not after the Monster Energy drink dispute of 2012.
I mean, that's just so insane. Yeah, but no, I definitely now my wife she does it most of the time because she just likes to. She's like fluent in it, like quick.
Yeah, I heard women love digging around in shit.
Has your baby pee-peed on your face yet?
Not on my face, but like when I'm giving him a bath, he'll shoot one up and he'll like laugh about it.
He knows.
Has your wife pee-peed on your face
He
yet?
has a little bit of a... Okay.
What'd you say?
Yeah, filthy stuff. This ain't Nate Land.
This ain't Nate Land. Welcome to the jungle, buddy. Has she ever peed on you?
Girls, red lips and fingertips.
Okay, well, I do feel like we need to give Shane a chance, but we had a Chucky doll that didn't come in.
Yeah, I wonder why she got picked that one for me.
So I think maybe if you could teach Shane maybe on another baby.
On another baby?
Yeah, and I can't think of another baby in the room besides...
You're joking. There's no way. That can't fit you.
Well, we're just trying
Catherine thinks I can, obviously.
Okay, so I'm
all right, let's get into this.
This is insane. This is insane.
Okay,
Okay,
sweetheart.
like what? Do I kind of go like, ah?
Oh, Daddy.
This is going off the rails. I feel like this video's deep in the internet. Deep in the internet.
Talk me through this.
Okay, so you're gonna want to put
Had
the
a
big.
lot of prunes today.
You're gonna
Just tried apricots for the first time.
Don't be fussy, baby.
put the big flaps. Put the big flaps under the big flaps.
Okay, all right.
You're not Miss Rachel.
Let's get this used to be size 3 ass in the air.
Here we go.
You're not
There
Miss
we
Rachel.
go. All right. This is not gonna fit. This is there. All right. Perfect.
Here we go.
It's crazy. All right. Okay.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's not.
Ripped it.
That's not gonna work.
You're just like your mother.
I mean, those diapers weren't even close.
You see this?
I know.
This was a new one.
Wasn't
This was a
even
new
close.
one. If you were the dog, I'd rub your nose in
79
this.
cents.
It's
79 cents
unbelievable.
a night. We didn't have a baby shower for you.
Oh.
You're our third.
Oh,
Okay, let's go one more.
yeah.
Let's get this
Well,
one.
I mean, that'll cover one thing. I mean,
Oh, look at this. Oh, God. I'm having a big baby.
this is the most insane thing.
You know what? Instead of changing this child,
Yeah.
let's just take care of this.
This is.
I don't try hard
This is
enough.
one way
I'm
to
bad at
fix it.
social media posting.
Guys, Derrick, tell them where they can find you, please.
DerrickStroup.com. Nostalgic on Netflix. Thanks for having me. So much fun.
This was a hit.
Y'all are so fun. Thank you so much.
That's Katherine Blanford. Catch her where?
I don't know. On the internet, it's Katherine Blanford, KatherineBlanford.com for all tour dates.
ShaneIsComedian.com, www.punchup.live/Shane Torres for all my tour dates. Shane Torres across all platforms. We love you guys. Round of applause for our super producer, Keita Mascara, everybody.
All right, man.
Keita,
I'm sorry I snapped at you.
Thank you.
Keita.
It's on tape. You can keep it in.
Watch this.
Yeah.
Watch this. I'm sorry I snapped, honey.
They're idiots.